From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So digging in now, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jose Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third, center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
Next up for New York, Tommy Pham. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Robert Gesellman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Pham is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Up next for the Buccos, Carlton McKenzie, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Here's Todd Frazier now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Adrian now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lagares is under it. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bell leads off second with one gone in the inning. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Batting seventh, catcher Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes shading to his right, and that's the third out. Pirates leave one. Will move to the third with no score. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Juan Lagares, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Fouled away. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The pitcher, Robert Gesellman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKenzie ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Darno is there. One out. And with the dog days just ahead, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of August. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Right there is Reyes. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Tommy Pham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Pham, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Pham's off and running, but this is speared by the first baseman. Now a throw to first, but he gets back in time. Great base running as he's able to avoid getting doubled up on the hit and run. Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Line toward the alley in left center, and this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera as he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-1, here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, d'Arnaud brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0. This fastball taken high for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it's fouled away. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at-bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Juan Lagares is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. McKenzie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, McKenzie, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance. Robert Gesellman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Pitcher, Robert Gesellman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that's into the corner, of foul ball and right. No hits to this point. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Gesellman gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKenzie is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Josh Harrison stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole that tied the game. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes over to his left. 2 down.
The batter, pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McKenzie looks up. Gone! It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 13.
A.J. Schugel will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Polanco on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Robert Gesellman. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Mets out in front, 4-2. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting. Left fielder. Carlton McKenzie.
Ready for another shot now. Carlton McKenzie. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To Cabrera for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, David Freese. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Nimmo going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Marte is right there, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKenzie will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Josh Harrison stands in. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through the slider there.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The pitcher, number 31, A.J. Google.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Anthony Swarzak is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Sean Rodriguez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Frazier waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Michael Feliz will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Pulled toward right center field. Harrison onto the grass. 1 away. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Old strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Travis Darno.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And now Harrison will lift this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Starling Marte, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 1 for 4.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Carlton McKenzie. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Sewell is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 51.
David Wright will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
David Wright.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. On the year, Freese begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Polanco at second with 2 down. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
On the ground to the left side. Reyes takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lagares.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Polanco is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 5. David Wright.
Next up from New York, David Wright. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKenzie moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jerry Familia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Jerry Familia.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
First baseman. Down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Josh Harrison. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Frazier over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robert Gesellman earned his 5th win of the year. Jerry Familia records the save, his 26th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.